Portland with a rebound. Henderson, right side. MP with it, and it's Hield picking him up. Williams against Hield. Henderson for three. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Williams has got assist number 7 tonight. Hield to the ball. 5 points in the game. Pass to Butler. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. Clingan, he's checked in for Portland. And Golden State also making a switch. Malik Monk's checked in for Curry. Here's Butler. Butler can't get that one to fall. Portland leading by 6. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Now here's Henderson. He's got 12. Outside, Williams.
Nice lob. This is where Clingan can get a lot of his points early on while he's developing the rest of his game.
And it's Butler with the ball for Golden State. Pass to Jackson Davis. Back to Butler. Looking to win the run. Sinks the tray. Butler's got 7.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Now here's MP. Back to Henderson. Here's the 3. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Here's Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
That was a possession where Jimmy Butler just did not settle for the jump shot. Drove right in and came right at the defense.
Williams into the lane. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the point.
So for the Blazers, Walker, he's checked in for Ayton. Sharp comes in for Kamara. And Simon has subbed in for Henderson.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Now here's Monk. No made baskets yet. Looney, a screen on MP. Pass to Looney. And rejected.
Wow, great size and better positioning made that block possible from Clingan.
3 on the clock. Releases.
And just refusing to give up second chance points. Excellent defensive rebound.
Curry, he's checked in for the Warriors. Portland leading by 8. Williams in the post. He's covered by Curry. Oh, wasted no time on that one.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Outside Curry. Back to Payton. Looney, a screen on Walker. Here's Payton. Sweet little floater.
Right around the painted area, that's where Payton likes to operate.
Curry against MP. The kick out to Walker. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Now here's Curry. He has 7. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Just how smart and patient was Steph Curry on that play. Draws the contact after the pump fake. Another thing he does so well.
And so Curry nails both of them. Portland leading by 9. Here's Simons. The shot, no good.
And so far, they've had the advantage on the boards.
Over Williams. Makes the most of the high percentage shot. Curry's got 11 points.
If you're the D, you cannot let Curry do that. So you're using that handle to get where he wants to go on the floor.
Outside, Williams. And here's Simons outside. And the three-pointer goes. Simons has got his second basket of the night.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
Now here's Monk. Hasn't got one to fall yet. That one falls.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Well, the interior defense holding nothing back, but MP goes right at him.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Trailblazers?
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
Well, I like that they've also emphasized the three-point line. That's a big difference maker.
And both free throws good for MP.
One of those guys who came into the league with great expectations. MP has met those and then some.
Now here's Curry. 11 points in the game. There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter here. 5 on the clock. Looney, a screen on Williams. From 6 feet away. Curry, no good. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. 10-point lead. On the wing, Simons. Back to Williams. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Williams has got 10 points.
I like how assertive MP is down there. No question that he's got the skills to score in the paint.
And here's Curry for 3. He can't hit that time. And so it's Scoot Henderson making highlights for the Trailblazers. What a game from deep. Making 5 trays. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. Glad to have you with us as we return to the action here in the Western Conference Finals. And guys, the Trailblazers pretty much in control here.
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
So much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
So on the floor for Golden State, we've got Brandon Podziemski. Stephen Curry is out there with Malik Monk. Then there's Gary Payton II, and it's Looney in at center. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Warriors just played phenomenal. He dropped 24 points and his passing was huge in that game, finding ways to involve his teammates. Really just a phenomenal performance from him. Here's hoping we see more of the same from him in this one, guys.
It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
Sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
Now here's Curry. Oh, sweet move. That's good on the jumper. 13 points in the game.
Just another day at the office for Steph Curry, making this look easy.
Pass to Aiden. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Monk passes to Curry. Looney, a screen on Williams. And here's Curry for 3. And it's Portland with a rebound. Aiden's got 4 rebounds now.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
MP outside. Back to Simons. From deep. Monk grabs the miss. Warriors trail by 13. Pass to Curry from 11 feet away. No good that time. Curry against MP. Aiden, the screen on Curry. The drive by MP. And another dime for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Outside Podziemski to the paint. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. It's going to be on Jabari Walker.
GP2 being a second-generation star, that comes with some challenges, but he's definitely his own man out there on the floor.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Kamara's checked in. Hits both from the stripe. So it's Portland now. Pass to MP. Out to Simons from behind the arc. He missed it. Now 3 for 7.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
To the middle. Here's Curry. Portland grabs the miss. Ayton's got 5 rebounds in the game. MP against Curry. MP, the pass to Ayton. Outside Sharp, and it's Gary Payton II with a foul. That's his first foul. Thibault, he's checked in for Sharp. Jackson Davis is checked in for the Warriors. Hield comes in for Podziemski. Curry against MP. Warriors with the rebound. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. And there's the lob, and an emphatic jam on the lob.
Now, over the last few seasons, Monk has shown tremendous growth as a passer.
Portland leading by 11. And here is Williams. He's got 10. There's Simons with a 3. The rebound by Payton.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Now here's Monk. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit. Monk's got 5 now.
Well, Monk effective at spacing the floor, and he can fill it up.
Now Williams. Left side Thibault. Back to MP. 6 on the shot clock. MP right through him.
Oh, a wise move by MP. Calling his own numbers in the two-man game.
Pass to Curry. Shot from the mid-range. Again, Golden State.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Here's Thibault. And it's cleared by Stephen Curry.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Henderson, he's checked in for Portland. Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. Butler comes in for Monk. Now here's MP. 12 points for him. Out to the wing. Henderson for 3. Kuminga pulls it in. Golden State with the ball. They're on an 11-2 run. Butler surveying the floor. Shoots over Thibault. The kick out. Curry. Pass to Kuminga. The 3 is up. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. MP drives in. And here now a list of the players who have had the hottest hand in the playoffs. Stephen Curry 3rd, 4th, MP.
Seems like these two can always find points, no matter what big game pressure they're playing under.
Taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Klingett, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. And both free throws good for MP. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Trailing by 8, outside Butler. Inside. Here's Jackson Davis. Got a hand on it. Here's Henderson. 15 points in the game. Outside, Williams. Pass to Kamari. Williams with it. Outside Thibault. Takes a three. Jackson Davis grabs a miss. Butler passes to... Oh, Kuminga! Up for days!
What a setup for Kuminga. All he has to do is rise up and throw it down.
Now here's MP. 14 points for him. Henderson outside. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Henderson's got 18.
This looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Outside heel. Pass to Curry. Fires the three. Curry splashes it in.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Portland leading by 6. Out left to the wing. Here's Kamari. Blocked! Curry with it. Guarded now by Williams. Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
Oh, those dunks from Kuminga ignite his team. You feel like that's more than 2 points.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Monk's checked in. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Well, the Trailblazers shooting only 36% during the second. Monk against Williams. Henderson for three. Kuminga pulls it in. Now the Warriors with it. They're on an 18-7 run. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
You know, and Monk is one of those guys off the bench, an energizer, someone that can provide a scoring punch to your offense.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
Portland leading. And here is Williams. 14 points for him. Henderson for three. Jackson Davis grabs a miss. Jackson Davis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Healed against Henderson. Pass to Monk. Out to the right wing. From downtown, Thibault with the board. Portland's shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Kamari's got his 2nd basket of the game.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Pass to Jackson Davis. And here's Butler. Back to Jackson Davis. And there's the foul. It's on Malik Monk. That's foul number 2 for him. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Walker's checked in. Trailblazers lead by 4. The drive by MP. Rebounded by Butler. Golden State has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Butler. And it's the Blazers with the ball. Outside, Williams. Pass to Henderson. Back to Williams. Here's the floater. Here's Thibault.
And that's the risk you run when you leave him in with 2 fouls.
It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
Monk passes to Butler. Over Thibault. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Portland leading by 7. Pass to MP. Back to Henderson. 3-pointer. Second chance effort. And it's good on the layup.
Yeah, and Clingan is a gigantic player. He is so difficult to keep off the glass at times.
Now here's Jackson Davis. Kuminga, pass to Butler. Out to Hield. Shot clock at 6. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Hield's got 8 points.
Still the strongest part of Buddy Hield's game. He is a lethal shooter. What a perfect stroke that was.
Sharp, he's checked in for Portland. There's a minute 47 left in the second quarter. MP outside. Back to Henderson for 3. And again, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
I mean, keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates, incredible.
Outside Hield. Monk, screen on Henderson. Henderson against Hield. Back to Monk. 6 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Offensive rebound. Kuminga's shot is off.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Snatched up. Sharp. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Jimmy Butler.
And Sharp has no off switch. He's consistent at attacking defenses and drawing whistles.
Anthony Simons, he's checked in for Henderson. And Golden State also making a switch. Curry's checked in. Warriors trail by 11. Outside Monk. Walker against Kuminga. Pass to Monk. There's the triple. Another 3 for Golden State.
I love the way they're spacing the floor this quarter. Their three-point percentage has really gone up.
Curry against MP. Simons outside. Lets it go from deep. Another possession. Another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
He's doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Curry surveys. 11 seconds left in the second. Pass to Monk. Launches a 3. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. More 2K action in just a moment.
Hey, they've been a step slow to close out on shooters all night, and that's why they've given up so many threes. Come on, man, show some hustle.
Checking out the circumstances for the Portland Trailblazers. They are on the cusp of closing out this series. You think they'll get it done, big fella?
You smell that, Ernie? It smells like barbecue chicken, and I know they smell it too.
Good teams that have that switch, they can flip it and close a game out. Don't hang around and play with your food. Go in and finish it.
You guys are making me hungry. Glad you could join us. Brian Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And we welcome you back to Game 4, folks. Thanks for joining us. You look at Scoot Henderson. What a contribution.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
We've got Scoot Henderson. He's out there with MP. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Matisse Thybulle. And it's Kamare in at the power forward position. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
Oh, very clever from Curry. They're attracting the defense and then just giving it away.
Here's MP. Work in the interior. MP.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Outside Kuminga. Pass to Hield. Three-pointer off the mark. Portland leading by 11. Ayton, a screen on Curry. And it's Williams off the drive. Outside Thibault. Henderson, right side. No good with the triple.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. The first one falls.
Butler gives you so much toughness and determination. This guy can really impact what the culture of your team is all about.
He's off on the second. Here's Henderson. Got it again. That makes him 8 for 15 for the night.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Now here's Kuminga. Thibault with a steal. And it's the Trailblazers on the break.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
First team foul.
No good on that one. Malik Monk's checked in for Jimmy Butler.
Matisse Thybulle. 2 shots.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Warriors trail by 12. Outside Curry. Pass to Jackson Davis. Here's Monk, defended by Henderson. Monk against Henderson, and it's rejected.
Yeah, boy, Henderson has a flair for the dramatic. What a block.
Williams passes to Henderson. Off the mark there with a 3.
He had it flowing from long range in the first half. Not sure what changed.
Outside heel. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Back to Curry. Clock at 6. Left side Kuminga. Puts up a 3. Second shot opportunity. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That one's off. And he can't hit the second.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
MP outside. Monk against Henderson. Ayton with a screen. There's the 3. Scoot Henderson. That's good. Henderson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, if he's hitting shots from there, he becomes so much more dangerous.
Now Monk. He's got 10. Curry from deep three-point land. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Anything the opponent does, trust me, Steph can do it better. He's got to be the best shooter that we've ever seen in the game.
Here's Kamari. A 12-point game. Here's Ayton. Again, the Trailblazers. Good for 2.
He didn't need to fade back. No one in his face, but he buried it anyway.
Outside Kuminga. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Curry from deep three-point land. Thibault with the board. Thibault's got 4 rebounds in the game. Williams on the wing. Henderson, right side. Pass to MP. Here's Kamari. Henderson outside. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
And what a night for Scoot Henderson. I mean, he's been torching them. Scoot's physical gifts have been too much to handle.
Now here's Monk. Pass to Kuminga. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Kuminga is so physical. He'll get a lot of these.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
And the other thing about their game tonight that they've done a terrific job of is just moving the basketball around. That's how you rack up assists.
Now here's Henderson. And he's got 28 now. And Ayton gets it to go.
I like that decision from Henderson, giving up the rock.
And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for Golden State. It's a 16-point game. Outside Kuminga. Down low. Curry at the rim.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Portland has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Henderson outside. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Henderson's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
He doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Long passes to Curry. On the mark with the 15-footer. Curry's got 27.
This is just not a surprise. Steph Curry is having a massive offensive game.
Here's MP. He's got 16. Henderson misses. Long passes to Curry. Good work defensively by Thibault. Portland leading by 15. Gets stolen by Hield. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That'll be a second foul of the game. Walker, he's checked in for Portland. Sharp comes in for Thibault. Payton's checked in for the Warriors. And a nice finish on the layup. Payton's gotten his second bucket on the night.
No need to risk a shot from range when you can take it inside.
Williams with it. Over to the left wing. Ayton, the screen on Curry. Throws it up high. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
The coaching staff has to like that as he picks apart the defense there in the pick and roll play.
Curry passes to Monk. To the inside. The kick out. Curry. Pass to Hield. 5 to shoot. Monk for 3. And it's Trace Jackson Davis with a foul. That's his first foul. And the basket by Monk.
Always ready to fire. Malik Monk looking for buckets.
For the Trailblazers, Clingan comes in for 8. And Simon is subbed in for Henderson. Outside, Williams. MP beats the contact.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding it.
Outside Monk. Pass to Hield. Outside Payton. Monk for 3. Offensive rebound. Outside Payton. Curry against Simons. Another shot. Oh, Curry, what a tough finish.
As if Curry didn't have enough ways to generate offense.
Portland leading by 12. Simons finds Williams. Back to Simons. From the arc. Sinks it from distance. Simons has got 15 points.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Now here's Curry. He has 29 now. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Well, the rest of the team has looked pretty bad tonight, but he's done a fantastic job of scoring the ball and carrying the load on offense.
Looney's checked in for Jackson Davis.
Yeah, so easy to root for Stephen Curry because of how much fun he seems to have on the floor. Embraces the competition, but is able to laugh it off when something doesn't go his way. A lot of things do, though.
To the middle. Here's Looney, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's MP. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
More points for MP, and you just think about the possibilities of this young player moving forward. He is something.
Looney up top. Hield passes to Curry. Outside Payton. Driving to the basket. Lays it up and banks it in. Give him 8 points now.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Now here's Williams. 20 points for him. Out to Simons. Beyond the arc. That shot is off. Warriors trail by 12. Pass to Monk. Here's Looney. Back to Monk from outside the arc. Williams grabs the board. To the right side. Left side Sharp. Walker for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Walker's got 5 points.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Outside Curry. Pass to Looney. Back to Curry. Deflected. Williams on the wing. Simons right side. Outside Walker. And here's MP. There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Simons. Fires for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Simons got 6 here in the quarter.
I mean, he is bringing his game, guys. Another jumper from distance.
Hield passes to Curry. Now Looney. Hield for 3. Knocks it down from distance. 11 points in the game.
And these quick hitting plays are great for a quick set shooter. Hield scoring.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Sharp. Warriors with the rebound. Outside Hield. Curry with it. Unloads. Drained it for 2 points. Curry's got 34. And so it's Scoot Henderson making highlights for the Portland Trail Blazers, helping them space the floor. 2 triples in that quarter. 3 for the game. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for Golden State to start the 4th. They've got Gary Payton second. Malik Monk is out there with Stephen Curry. Then there's Brandon Podziemski, and it's Looney in at the 5.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes a first. So he gets them both. And it's Simons with the ball for the Trailblazers. They led by as many as 18. Pass to Henderson. Back to Simons. The 3 ball. No luck on that one. Warriors trail by 11. Curry with it. Now guarded by Simons. Payton, no good. And Portland has possession. Sharp passes to Henderson. Back to Sharp.
The potential of Shaedon Sharpe is so very evident. I mean, this guy, given some more development and time to flourish, he will be an offensive force in this league for a long time.
Sharp. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Sharp.
So far, you're liking the flashes that Sharp has been able to show you at this level.
Both free throws good from Sharp. And here's Monk. 60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. Outside Curry takes the three. Portland with a rebound. Walker's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Now Henderson. Outside Walker. Pass to Simons. 4 on the clock. And he can't get that one. Curry with some nice D. Warriors trail by 13. Inside, here's Payton, and he banks in the layup.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass, and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
Simons outside. Lets a three fly. Hits the trifecta. Simons got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, he should be playing this game with an apron on because he's cooking right now.
Outside Podziemski. Simons against Curry. Oh, Curry takes the contact and hits it anyway.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Outside Walker. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Here's Simons. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Simons got 23.
Defenders want to get physical with Simons to try to offset some of his athleticism. It doesn't always work.
Curry against Simons. Now here's Curry. He's covered closely. Here's Podziemski. Off target from outside. Trailblazers lead by 14. Here's Sharp. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Gary Payton II.
Really taking it to the defense. Sharp was smart not to hold back that time.
No good on the free throw. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Portland. Kamara comes in for Walker. And Golden State also making a switch. Hields checked in for Podziemski. And the second free throw is good. Warriors trail by 15. Outside Monk. Outside Curry. Fires from deep. Nails it from 3. Curry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I mean, he's like a magician how quickly he gets that shot off. Was it ever there?
And he lobs it up. The Warriors have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. There's a screen. Curry from deep three-point land. Portland with a rebound. Payton's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to Henderson. Here's Kamari, guarded by Payton. here's Simons outside. Gets the three to fall. Simons has got 26 points.
But we've been watching him hold court out of the arc. Just an unforgettable performance tonight.
Outside Curry. The three is up. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Henderson, the pass to Simons. Fires from the corner. And the Blazers getting another bucket right there.
Most of Simon's shots are inside or outside. I don't know where the other side they could come from, but he can hit from anywhere.
Curry passes to Hield. Ayton against Looney. Shoots over Ayton. Goes to the fadeaway.
Well, Looney can knock those down. It helps out the entire offense. It's going to start to space the floor.
Simons outside. Ayton, a screen on Curry. Simons outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Three-pointer sharp. The rebound by Payton. Warriors trail by 17. Right side, Hield. Pass to Looney. Monk with it. Defended by Henderson. Monk passes to Curry. Gets the three ball to go. Curry's got 42 in the game.
Hey, he's doing everything he can to keep them afloat.
Henderson outside. It's Sharp on the wing. Here's Kamari. Henderson for three. He can't get that one to fall.
Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from the outside, and they could not have played him better.
Monk passes to Curry. Oh, look at the hustle from Curry.
Well, they're still losing, but it's not because of him. He's been lights out this quarter.
Outside Sharp. Back to Simons. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
In the paint, Simons really has to go up against it. Credit to him for sticking with that play and seeing some daylight in there.
Anthony Simons taking 2 shots.
And he drops it first.
And Simons really settling in to what he is in this league, and that is a microwave scorer that can come in and get buckets.
Thibault, he's checked in for Portland. And so Simons nails both of them.
Well, Anthony Simons is out here to score, but boy, does he find all kinds of ways to torture defense.
Jackson Davis, a screen to the paint. Back to Hield. Jackson Davis, a screen. Three-pointer. And Hield, good for 3.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Henderson outside. Thibault on the wing. Pass to Kamari. This one for 3. Counted from distance. Kamari's got 5 points now in the quarter.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now here's Butler. 4-3. And Ayton pulls it down. Thibault against Curry. Here's Kamari to the wing, right side. Simons outside. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Golden State. Kuminga's got 4 rebounds now. Down low. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Well, nice to see Hield on the runway right there, taking flight.
Simons outside. They set the pick. There's the three. Rebounded by Hield. Hield's got his 4th rebound in this one. Curry passes to Hield. Pass to Butler. Now Jackson Davis. He's covered by Ayton. Kuminga. The kick out. Curry fires the three. Buries it from 3. Curry's got 47 points.
He hit a couple from range in the first half, but now his confidence is through the roof.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. And the Blazers making a change here. Williams is checked in.
Now on the floor for your Trailblazers, number 3, MP.
Henderson outside. Back to MP. Just 5 on the clock. Ayton unable to get that one. Good work defensively by Jackson Davis. Butler passes to Curry. Jackson Davis a screen. For 3. Portland with a rebound. Ayton's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Williams against Curry. To the left side wing. Henderson for 3. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
Here's Curry. Finds the bottom from 13 feet out. Curry's got 49 in the game.
It feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Henderson left side. Again, the miss by Portland.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
Here's Williams. Yep, that one goes. MP's got 22 points.
The scoring is coming easy for him. Got to keep the ball in his hands.
The 3 from Curry. Hits yet again. Wow!
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Here's Williams. A minute 39 left to play in the 4th quarter. Yet another assist.
And he's now tied for the 3rd most single-game assist in postseason history.
Man, to see how he's probed the defense and found his teammates, a master class in playmaking. And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. He said to them, quote, "We've worked hard to come back. We have them on the ropes, but we have yet to land the knockout blow. We'll see if they can." Back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Curry passes to Kuminga. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one.
Kuminga hits enough of those to keep you honest.
We've got 1:23 left in the final quarter. Henderson outside. Ayton with a screen. From the top of the key, Henderson misses. Warriors trail by 6.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points and they need them now.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away. Well, Hield has been in these spots before and soaking up the moment here.
Williams with it. 51 seconds left in the final quarter. And they go to the intentional foul. .44 seconds left in the fourth. MP is doubled. Pass to Ayton from 18 feet away. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
And an intentional foul right there.
First personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for two, MP.
He drops the first one, and that puts him up 5. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Yeah, the lead getting safer and safer as these free throws from the stripe go in.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Here's Curry. Oh, he nails it! And now they trail by just 4.
Now, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game. We've got 22 seconds left in the game. Here's Curry. Good. He hits again.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5.
Yeah, a ripped physical guard. Henderson's competitive nature and drive to keep improving is really impressive.
And so both free throws good, and it's a 6-point ball game. Here's Curry. Outside Butler. Back to Curry. From deep 3-point range. Portland with a rebound. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. At the line to Portland, DeAndre Ayton.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that makes it a 7-point lead. And so the Portland Trailblazers win the series and are moving on.
Well, this team tried and tested all season long and certainly deserving to be champions of the West. Credit the organization, the front office, the coaching staff, of course the players, all the support from their families. A lot of sacrifices have to be made to get to this point.
Indeed, and now one final challenge for them to overcome. Maybe the biggest challenge they've faced yet.
Yeah, and you know at this stage of the playoffs, it can get exhausting. But the energy they had to close out this series was incredible. They'll be carrying some serious momentum into the finals.
So for tonight, they'll celebrate being the Western Conference champions. But tomorrow, all attention on the NBA Finals. That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire team.
If they keep trying to blitz you, this is what's going to happen.
Just saw MP and them pulled off the sweep tonight. Those boys are going to be tough to beat.
Boom! That is how you dominate a series. On to the next.
Just saw MP and them.
You're really in the finals. Can I get those shoes after the game?
You made it to the finals. Time to shine.
We look forward to seeing you at the next home game, Sixth Man. Every single fan who attends will get their own Portland Trail Blazers t-shirt. It's something that you have to do for sale today. Look right away to package you with the pictures of your favorite mascots, Blaze the Trailcat, and the Blazers dancers. And fans, remember to be here for our promotional towel giveaway. At the entrance, you'll receive your very own complimentary Trail Blazers workout towel. Don't miss a single game this season. See the ticket booth for more information before you leave today to get your Trailblazer ticket. We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you're having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word Trailblazers along with your issue and seat location to 55555. And a guest experience member of this one.
Game 1 of the NBA Finals. The Trailblazers delivered a 4-game sweep to become conference champions. Now, the quest is for one ultimate goal. Just 4 wins away. The first chapter begins against the Knicks. The pinnacle of the postseason. The NBA Finals is here.
Basketball's biggest stage, the NBA Finals. It begins here, and 2K Sports is happy to bring it to you. And tonight, we've got the New York Knicks up against the Portland Trailblazers here at Moda Center. Kevin Harlan with you, joined by Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge reporting courtside. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Anunoby out there with Precious Achiuwa. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Towns in at the center, filling out the middle. And for the Trailblazers, we've got Scoot Henderson. He's out there with MP. Matisse Thybulle's out there with Ayton. And it's Kamare in at the 4. You look at the Knicks. Well, we know this is everything they've worked toward. Greg, the adjustments in the offseason have really paid off.
And it's a well-run organization from top to bottom. They know who they are. They play to their strengths. That's why they find themselves here with an opportunity to win it all in the NBA Finals.
I like what you said. They know who they are. They play within those limits. You're right. Fast break. Here come the Trailblazers. Thibault can't get it to go.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a three-point play. The Trailblazers shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
At the line for your Trailblazers, Kamare. One foul.
And here's Bridges. They'll bring it up for New York. It's a three-point game. To the inside. A kick out to Towns. Here's Achiuwa. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
It's just great awareness for where the ball is coming off. Achiuwa pursues the board. Nicely done.
Henderson outside. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Brunson outside. Takes the 13-footer. Rebound by the Trailblazers. And this is a team that, quite frankly, has been incredibly impressive so far in the postseason, with only 3 losses to date.
And to get to this stage of the playoffs and only have 3 losses is really incredible. But they can't get carried away knowing that. The job's not finished.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with Coach Chauncey Billups.
And they're focused on limiting one of the best shooting bigs ever in Karl-Anthony Towns. Our coach said earlier, Towns is a machine on the offensive end. They'll try to make Cat into a passer, get the ball out of his hands. Let's see if they can accomplish that. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
Beautifully done by Towns, using the up fake to bait the defender.
And he can't hit the second. Trailblazers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Henderson passes to Ayton, and that one is good. Ayton's got his second basket of the night.
This guy has got a dominant physical frame, incredible athleticism. Nice job by DeAndre Ayton inside.
On the wing, Bridges. Henderson defending. And here is Achua. Shot clock at 5. And the rejection by Ayton.
Boy, really tough to score on DeAndre Ayton. Such a patient shot blocker, guys.
Trailblazers leading by 4. Williams finds Thibault. Williams scanning the floor. Pass to Henderson. Back to MP. Here he goes. It's rebounded by New York.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
There's a screen by Achua. On deep, Brunson. Rebounded by Kamare. And so, MP will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Out to Henderson. Inside. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, look at the fluidity in the screen and roll. DeAndre Ayton so good at taking what he sees in these sets.
Pass to Towns. First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. And here's Brunson outside. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Trailblazers leading by 6. It's Williams with the drive. It's Henderson on the wing. Ayton with it. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Well, you want to see DeAndre Ayton seek out the contact on the interior. Boy, he's a big-time talent.
Anunoby outside. Achua with it. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it. And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. MV is number 1. And so here's Portland. They're leading by 8. Henderson left side. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Williams has got his 4th assist in this one. Outside, Towns. Pass to Bridges, looking to end the run. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. To the paint, here's Kamare. And the rejection by Towns. Anunoby against Henderson. And here's Towns. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Oh, that's a strong finish. Karl Anthony Towns will go to the line, try to put the cherry on top.
Swinging, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Trailblazers leading by 8. MP outside. Back to Henderson. Again, the Trailblazers score.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Knicks trail by 10. Brunson kicks to Bridges. Some nice passing by New York here. Down, fishes to Bridges. Brunson up top. Out to Bridges. Takes a 3. And Klingon pulls it down. Trailblazers have gone 8 of 11 in the first quarter. They'll take that percentage any night, and it's good, 2 points.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Now here's Brunson. Still without a basket. That's tipped.
Intimidation at the defensive end. That's something Clingan can provide right away, while the rest of his game is a bit of a work in progress. No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been helping at all.
Brunson against Williams. Brunson with some nice D. Knicks trail by 12. Pass to Achua. And here's Towns. Got a hand on it. Now here's Thibault. Not a lot of room. Now here's MP. It's Henderson on the wing. From past the arc. It's rebounded by New York. Anunoby outside. And stolen by MP. And here they come. And that one is hammered home.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And New York making a change here. McConnell's checked in. Knicks trail by 14. Bridges outside. To end the drought. And the layup's good off the glass.
Such a smart offensive player. Mikal Bridges assertive and focused when he gets this close.
Pass to Sharp. Clingan the screen for Sharp. And it's Clingan with the jam.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Now, here's Anunoby. That one, no good.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
The kick out to Williams. Simon's on the wing. Back to MP. 6 to shoot. Walker a screen on Anunoby. And there's the bucket from MP. Williams has got his second bucket.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
To the middle. Here's Towns. It's blocked, and he's able to get it back.
Well, he's got moves and counter moves inside. Towns makes the defender pick his poison.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Portland.
I love the defensive concentration so far in this one. They're getting out on shooters and really doing a great job of disrupting rhythm.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Jackson, he's checked in for Precious Achua. Davis comes in for OG Anunoby. And Miles McBride subbed in for Bridges. Now here's Davis. Pass to Towns. Over to the left wing. Here's McBride. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Now, MP. Outside, Simons. And it's off from three-point range. Here's McBride. And it's Portland with the rebound. Clingan's got 4 rebounds in this game. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. They got for us, DA.
Hey, guys, MP in the last game against the Warriors was phenomenal. He ended up with 26 points, and as usual, he orchestrated the offense with superb passing. Those were ridiculous numbers he put up. See what he has in store for an encore. Can't wait to see. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that ball.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Outside, Simons. Again, Simons missing.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
Outside for Jackson. Back to Davis. Pass to McBride. That's in there. Davis with the assist. McBride's got 5 now.
And you have to be able to see the floor. You have to anticipate at this level. Davis doing both on that possession.
Now, here's Sharp. Scoreless thus far. There's 42 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. McConnell passes to McBride. Towns for 3. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Now, Towns has said he believes he's the greatest shooting big ever. That's how confident he is.
MP outside. Simons on the wing. Back to MP. Knicks with the rebound.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
The 3 from Davis. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Portland Trail Blazers in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We've got more in store for you right after this. And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And for Portland guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. We've got Isaiah Jackson. Jalen Brunson out there with T.J. McConnell. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Cordy in at the 5, home in the paint. And so it's New York with it. Portland knocking down that triple moments ago. Here's Jackson. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Brunson against Williams. There's the lob to the hoop. Stolen by Brunson. Here's McBride. He's guarded by Williams. Pass to Brunson. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. It's Henderson on the wing. Kicks it out to MP. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Eibels checked in. Knicks trail by 9. Brunson finds Jackson. McConnell scanning the floor. Jackson against Ayton. Jackson passes to Brunson. 4 on the clock. New York needs to get off a shot. Shoots. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Trailblazers leading by 9. Pass to Ayton. MP outside. Henderson right side. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. MP's got his 8th assist in the game. McBride with the ball. He has 5. Jackson misses from short range. Outside Williams. McConnell against Henderson. And Portland again with the bucket.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Dadier. Here's Brunson. Brunson, hard finish inside.
Generously listed as 6'1", Jalen Brunson knows his way around the inside painted area. Look out.
It's Henderson on the wing. Back to Williams. MP to the rack. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got 4 rebounds in this game. McConnell passes to McBride. Brunson with it. He's guarded by Williams. Brunson against Williams. Pass to Jackson. New York moving it around. Brunson adds a 2-pointer. Goes back up. That one's in there, and the Portland lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Jackson.
Well, you have to be cognizant of where people are when the shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instance.
Now, here's MP. He's got 6. Here's Henderson. Back to MP. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
How about MP showing some toughness there, accepting the contact on the way up.
Achua, he's checked in for New York. Bridges comes in for T.J. McConnell. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
It's Jackson atop the key. Pass to Brunson. Jackson kicks to Bridges. Jackson setting the pick here for Bridges. Bangs home the trifecta. Bridges has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Yeah, crafty move by Mikal Bridges off the pick. Just gets into some space and makes the shot.
Henderson finds MP. Back to Henderson. There's the triple. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Henderson's got 18 points.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
Pass to Brunson. Good. Brunson, no fear down low.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Now, Thibault. That 3 off the mark.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
Bridges for 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Ayton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside Williams. Pass to Henderson. The 3. It's hauled in by Achua. Achua's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Brunson outside. Brunson with the teardrop.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's MP. It's rebounded by New York.
Well, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Jackson, a screen on Williams. There's the lob to Jackson, and stolen by Ayton. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. The basket counts and 1. They'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
A different look for New York. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Isaiah Jackson. OG Anunoby comes in for Miles McBride. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Jalen Brunson. Back to McConnell. Pass to Achua. Towns down low.
What's striking about Karl Anthony Towns is resiliency. He'll bounce back from challenges. He's got a very impressive positive attitude.
He's had 5 chances at the line, gone 4 for 5. And the first one drops. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Now here's Williams. He's got 11. Here's Simons. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Mikal Bridges picks one up.
Developed into such a good scorer. D has to pay close attention to Simons. Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
McConnell passes to Achua. Towns, high post. Pass to McConnell. Anunoby kicks to Achua. For 3, Bridges hits it from 3-point range. Bridges has got a pair of triples in the second now for New York.
Well, after hitting 0 from distance in the first, that's his second make this quarter.
Inside, MP gets it.
Well, I like when MP tries to carve space in the painted area. So effective down there.
McConnell passes to Achua. Outside, Towns. Shoots over Klingon. Rebound by Williams. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Portland. At one point, they led by 16. Knicks trail by 9. McConnell kicks to Achua. Back to McConnell. Anunoby outside. Out to the wing. Outside, Towns. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. Sharps checked in for the Trailblazers.
Down the lineup for the Trailblazers. Number 17, Shannon Sharp.
Poked loose, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Trailblazers leading by 9. And here is MP. 13 points in the game. Walker is screen on McConnell. The drive by MP. MP knocks his way inside.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Here's Anunoby. Back to McConnell. Towns sets the pick for McConnell. And that one drops. And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. 9-point game. Now, MP. 15 points in the game. to Simons for the three. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Simons has got 5 points in the quarter.
And they've done a great job knocking down those long-range shots here in the second, shooting just over 40% from downtown.
Pass to Towns. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. On the clock. Offline with his three.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
MP passes to Simons. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
But you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Now, here's McConnell. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Fourth spot held by Scoot Henderson. And, of course, MP.
And whether it's been attacking off the bounce or pulling up, both these guys have been lighting it up.
And Simons has it in the corner. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Now here's Williams. He's got 15. And Simons has it in the corner.
We know Mikal Bridges, one of the best defenders in the game. Send it back.
In the hoop for his fourth field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
Well, it looks like he has put that rough first quarter in the rear view. He's starting to cook here in the second.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Boy, showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
He's made all 3 of his free throws so far.
And the big question for MP is going to be work ethic. Because if he can put in the sweat, there's no reason he can't be a star in this league.
McConnell with it. Pass to Towns. Bridges outside. Shoots over Simon. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Scoot Henderson making highlights for the Trailblazers. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
And get ready for the fan half-court.
Hey, everybody.
Well, to be honest, a good shot for one person may not be a good shot for you. Each guy on this team has to understand his limitation and play to their strengths.
Self-awareness, an important trait for those who are constantly trying to get better. And looking at where the Knicks stand in this series. They've made it this far, Game 1 of the NBA Finals. Shaq, how much brighter is the spotlight here in this championship round?
It doesn't get any brighter. This is where you need your stars to be stars and your moons to be moons and your galaxies to be galaxies.
You know what, Ernie, this is what you dream about. But you got to stay in the moment. You got to focus on things that got you here.
How about planets to be planets? Does that apply here as well?
Yes, it does.
Thanks. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. You look at Scoot Henderson in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
Jude Henderson is out there with MP. Then there's Ayton. Then there's Matisse Thybulle. And it's Kamare in at the 4 slot. So that's who Chauncey Billups starts the second half with. Here is Williams. Jalen Brunson picking up that last basket. Henderson right side. Down low, Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, Mr. Ayton decides, why just lay it up when you can finish with authority?
Knicks trail by 15. Right side Towns. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
These are the kinds of plays that can be game changers, that can make you hang your head.
MP outside. It's Henderson on the wing. No good on the triple. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Down by 15. Oh, there's the muscle from Brunson.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Back to Henderson. Lets it go from deep. Calls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
A part of Henderson's game that's improving. Nice to see him build some confidence from behind the line.
Here's Brunson, and again it's New York.
Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3, dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early.
MP dishes to Henderson. Back to Williams. Pass to Henderson from the arc. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Brunson kicks to Towns. Some nice passing by New York here. Charity stripe shot. Brunson with another miss.
They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now.
Pass to Ayton. For 3, Henderson. Henderson with another miss. Knicks trail by 14. Brunson scanning the floor. And here's Towns. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I love when Karl Anthony Towns is aggressive to score and willing to embrace the contact.
And Towns drops them both. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Henderson finds MP. With the drive, the Knicks pull it in. Towns has got 7 rebounds in the game. Now, here's Anunoby. Defended by Thybulle. And stolen by Ayton. Now, here's Thybulle. Still yet to score. Towns against MP. Pass to Kamare. Ayton with it. 5 on the clock. And Mikal Bridges pulls it down. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Trailblazers leading by 12. And here is MP. 17 points in the game. It's Henderson on the wing. Trying to end the drought. It's hauled in by Achua. Achua's got 8 rebounds in this game. Bridges outside. Runs in the pass to Anunoby. A putback, and it's Towns on the follow. Towns has got 4 points in the quarter.
Just excellent anticipation by Karl Anthony Towns. You've got to know where that ball is going to come off there.
Brunson against Williams. Henderson outside. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Henderson's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Trailblazers. Knicks trail by 13. Bridges inside. Henderson defending. Bridges shot. Good.
Now, the ability to fend off that contact by Mikal Bridges, that's a big-time play.
Williams against Brunson. Back to Henderson. Shoots over Anunoby. And Henderson with the basket on the assist by Williams. Henderson's got 26.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Now here's Towns. He's got 15. That one drops for him.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns will mix his spots as a scorer, that time doing work inside.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Jabari Walker's checked in for the Trailblazers. Sharp comes in for Matisse Thybulle. Miles McBride's checked in for the Knicks. MP, no good.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for him.
Pass to Achua. Back to Brunson. Here's McBride. He has 5. Off target from outside. Now, MP. Here's Sharp. A 3. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Brunson outside. Lays it up and banks it in. Brunson's got 8 here in the quarter. Trailblazers leading by 12. Pass to Williams. Knicks with the rebound. Towns has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's Brunson. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
I really like the way he's playing in this half. He looks so much more aggressive and confident.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
There's a peek at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the top rebounders in this year's playoffs. Number 1, Karl Anthony Towns. DeAndre Ayton, 3rd.
Those two have been really aggressive in the paint so far this postseason. They've provided the kind of rebounding you need in this atmosphere.
And Simons drops him.
Court, Simons is like a lightning bolt of energy. He hustles hard and just puts in the sweat to outwork the other team.
Now here's Brunson. 17 points in the game. Towns a screen on Williams. Here's Brunson. He gets that one. Brunson's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Simons surveying the D. Pass to MP. Walker is screen on Brunson. A kick out to Simons. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Knicks trail by 9. Achua, the pass to Towns. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And now they're shooting it pretty well. That was not something we would have said in that first half.
For the Knicks, Jackson comes in for Achua. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Jalen Brunson.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Sharp with it. Buries it down low. Sharp's got 5 points so far.
And not just an athlete. Sharp is very crafty with the ball in his hand.
McConnell passes to Towns. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Well, we know this. Karl Anthony Towns was a go-to option from the very first moment he stepped in the lines of an NBA court. The versatility is so difficult to match up against.
Now, here's Sharp. He has 5. Simons kicks to MP. Walker with the screen for MP. Floats it up for Walker. Stolen by Jackson. And a fast break now for the Knicks. Here's Bridges. Tips it. And it's Towns on the follow. Towns has got 24 points.
Well, this team relies obviously on Towns for great productivity, and this guy is as reliable offensively as you get.
Simons on the wing. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Bridges. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. White is checked in for Mikal Bridges.
Knicks substitution. Number 0, Delon Wright.
Now, here's McConnell. Right, left side. No one covering. 26 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
Boy, every time he goes up now, it just looks like the shot's going in. He's perfect from the field in this quarter.
Outside, Simons. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Right there, Simons goes to work on the interior. He plays with no fear.
The Trailblazers haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10. And so it's New York with it. It's a 3-point game.
2 minutes.
Here's McBride. Defended by Sharp. Pass to Towns for the tie. Good on the triple. Towns has got 29 in the game.
And you talk about fighting your way back into a game. They've shown a lot of grit in this comeback.
Yeah, to start off with so many mistakes and still now find a way where everything's working, it allows their momentum and confidence to continue to build.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Trailblazers leading by 3. 1:10 left in the third quarter of the game. With the shot. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. 16 points for Anthony Simons.
And shooters shoot. And Simons sure has a feel with that quick trigger.
Pass to Towns. His 3-pointers off the mark. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Simons on the wing. Back to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Jackson a screen on MP. Here's McConnell. Uses the glass to finish the layup. McConnell's got his second bucket of the night.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Outside, Simons. And a miss there on the triple. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Trailblazers out in front, leading by 3. From Portland, we're back in a moment. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to fire.
We have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Setting the floor for the Knicks. Isaiah Jackson out there with Miles McBride. It's T.J. McConnell. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Akporti in at the 5.
Anthony Simons taking 2 shots.
Free throw good. Simons. And so he hits both.
Really getting after the defense since the break. He's so hard to keep off the line when he pushes the action.
Outside Jackson. Brunson against Simons. Brunson right side. Shoots over Simons. Brunson no good. Portland leading by 5. Outside Simons. Brunson with some nice D. New York shooting in this game 45%. Pass to McBride. Jackson up top. And here's McConnell. Fires from way outside. Brunson no good.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
That one good for 2. And the Trailblazers lead by 7.
Always helps to get these kinds of looks, right? Super easy to convert from that distance.
Jackson a screen on Simon. And here's Brunson outside. Offensive rebound. Another shot. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, one of the last guys you want to send to the free throw line, Jalen Brunson has proven he can knock these in.
Jalen Brunson, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 seconds.
First free throw is good.
Boy, the maturation of Brunson is really special. This guy, phenomenal as scorer and facilitator.
Matisse Thybulle checked in for Sharp. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
Well, because Jalen Brunson's such a terrific decision maker, you can tell how confident and comfortable this team is when he runs the offense.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Here's McConnell. The Blazers getting the bucket. Here's Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Brunson against Simon. And again, it's Portland converted.
And good work from the mid-range. Simons doesn't need a lot of wiggle room to feel comfortable.
Brunson against Simon. And it'll go. And the Blazer lead is cut down to just 6 points on the bucket from Jackson.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Now here's Thibault. Three-pointer, Simon.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds, given what the scoreboard says.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
You get to see on display how Jalen Brunson has become this dynamic force offensively. Nice use of the pick and roll.
Here's Simons. Aiton a screen on Brunson. Three-pointer, Simon. Not going to go that time.
When you're not in rhythm with the three ball, why do you keep firing from there?
Jackson a screen on Henderson. Here's McConnell. Excellent defense there from Henderson. Trailblazers leading by 4. He's to Thibault. Back to Simons. And the slam dunk by Simons.
That is downright unguardable. Simons knows when to go for it.
Jackson a screen on Henderson. McConnell passes to Jackson. Pass to Gauthier. Into the lane. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Up top, Henderson. From deep. Rebounded by Jackson. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. Trailing by 4. From 11 feet away. Rebounded by DeAndre. Portland's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Outside, Simons. To the inside. Here's Ayton. Off target at the rim. Knicks trail by 4. Here's Gauthier. Brunson outside. And the layup falls. Brunson's got 22.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
They set the pick. Thibault for 3. And that one is off. For New York, they've gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Cans it from downtown.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Now, here's Ayton. In the corner, Henderson with it. And Henderson throws it down hard.
A little like Donovan Mitchell there. Henderson makes some really tough shots in traffic.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. So New York going with almost an entire new group. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, well, let's summarize what Tom Thibodeau went over with his guys during the break. They were asking the team to play faster, push the ball. Coach told their players, hey, look, in this league, fast break points are the easiest. We need more of them. Can't argue with that. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Here's Towns. Now Achua. Bridges for 3. The Trailblazers pull it in. Kamari's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Well, he had the defense's attention, dropping 2 threes in the first half, but he hasn't made one since.
Knicks trail by 3. Runs in the pass to Towns. A three-pointer off the mark. Trailblazers have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth and even 50%. Simons kicks to Anderson. in position. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Elite athleticism from Mr. 8. No doubt on the go.
New York has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Now, here's Anunoby. Pass to Achua. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. And Portland making a change here. Williams is checked in. Here's Williams. Henderson outside. Oh, good with the triple. New York trailing. It's tipped. Brunson finds Anunoby. Williams against Brunson. Shot clock at 6. Got a piece of it. They recover it. Achua, no good. Trailblazers have gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. MP passes to Henderson. Here's Kamare. Brunson covering.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Trailblazers.
And he makes the first. Shots checked in for the Trailblazers. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Brunson with it. Pass to Achua. Bridges kicks to Anunoby. Outside, Towns. Clock at 6. Here's Brunson. The 17-footer goes down. Brunson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Jalen Brunson wants the ball in these moments, and there he shows you why. Big-time shot.
Matisse Thybulle checked in for Charlotte. MP inside. Brunson covering. Brunson against Williams. Back to Henderson. Jacks up a 3. Another possession, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Towns a screen on Henderson. For 3, Bridges. They get the rebound. And the first one at the line is good. And Towns drops them both.
This guy has a reputation for being a great free throw shooter, and you've got to knock him down. He does it here.
MP with it. Brunson picks him up. Here's Henderson, and then Henderson with the jam.
And Henderson doesn't need any extra motivation to head straight for the rim.
Knicks trail by 5. Brunson outside. The sweet lefty stroke of Jalen Brunson.
And he lives for the moment. Brunson playing his best during crunch time.
MP against Brunson. Henderson looking it over. Eating a screen on Towns. And that one's good by Henderson. Henderson's got 11 points in the quarter.
Boy, the bucket's been 5 feet wide for him. He's dropping everything in.
Here's Brunson. Lays it up off the glass.
You want
the ball to find its way into Brunson's hands in these big-time moments, he relishes the opportunity.
Now here's Williams. Henderson outside. And again, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
MP against Brunson. Portland grabs the miss. 51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now, here's MP. And so they foul intentionally.
Third personal foul. Third team foul.
And they double up MP. Beyond the arc. And Scoot Henderson again. Henderson's got 42 in the game.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
New York calls timeout. They're trailing by 7. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
I mean, it's iffy that there's enough time to even get a quick shot and a foul.
36 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Brunson got it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Nerves never show through. Brunson as calm and cool as they come down the stretch.
And that's an intentional foul. And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaking. And he ends up making the second, and that increases their lead to 6. Now the Knicks with it.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call a timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Brunson. Yes! And now they trail by just 4.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good. Being both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
No mistakes there. Good free throws to give them just a little bit more cushion.
Brunson kicks to Anunoby. Misses the 3. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. And so it's Portland winning this one. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
So that's a wrap for the first game of the NBA Finals. For Greg Anthony, Dorf.
If they keep trying to blitz you, this is what's going to happen. Woo! We really needed that one. We could take control of this series with another win tonight. Let's go.